Hey everybody, it's Steve with SKY194, and I appreciate you taking the time to visit and check out my video. And we are here starting the first points race of the season here, with my new league here in CMS Racing. Again, these guys got even faster than they were last week here at Silverstone, and I've changed cars. I decided I just wasn't feeling it with the Lamborghini for some reason. I practiced with some of the time that I had and just could not just couldn't feel right with it. I don't know what the problem was. I just wasn't feeling it, and it was running okay, but really couldn't improve where I needed to improve. So I switched over to the Porsche, and of course, you know, I might regret that, but I mean, the thing is, I always usually struggle here at Silverstone. I just never seem to really be at great pace here, so we're just looking to see what we can do. If I can finish like I did last week in the top 3, that'd be great. So we'll just have to see what we can do.
Its exit looks clear. Okay, Steve, we've got 19 minutes to settle up.
Again, I changed a few things on the setup to see if I like it or don't like it. Not allowed to pass in qualifying. Got Randy Zimmer in front of me. See Chris Moses up there and Aston Martin. Brad Marys is in here. He's in the Lamborghini. So he wasn't here last week, but he joined up. Brad's behind me, actually. Minute race for the pit stop, so it's definitely a sprint race.
just done a 159.34.
I'm catching Randy really quick.
Pole position, sector 3 time is fast. Steve, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes. Yellow flag, sector 2. Yellow flag, you're clear, incident clear. You've used half your fuel.
Dang it, I just blew the whole thing.
Sector 2 time is good. Fastest lap for Rosés, 158.65.
Doggone it.
Very little fuel left. Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. The guy ahead has just done a 159.00. The guy in front has just done a 159.10.
Doggone it.
2/10 off the pace in sector 1. You've got 1 gallon left.
Dang it.
We're running on fumes, mate. New fastest lap for Rosés, 158.38.
Oh, I hate that turn. Wow.
P3, that's half a gallon of fuel left.
Right enough fuel to do another lap. I blew it. Awful qualifying. I should have had 2 or 3 tenths faster than that. Easy. And, you know, I catch up to Randy. I can't, I'm, you know, just not makes me, I was kind of trying to pace it so I have a little bit of a gap in case I started running up in on them, but I guess I didn't leave big enough gap. I had about 5 seconds, but I guess that wasn't enough. Now I'll be back in the third row at least. Not a good qualifying effort at all. Not really happy with the car. It's still not where I want it to be. Unfortunately, I just can't. It's at turn 1, and I really tried to concentrate on getting the car to feel a little better through there.
All right, Steve, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I'll try that. Try different springs in the rear. Take a sway bar out. But I know it's going to get looser as it goes. Probably after about 10 minutes. Hopefully we can try to fight for a podium, but it's definitely be tough. Guys are really going good. Of course, this does have the LFM BOP. So I know I mentioned that in my practice race last week, but just want a reminder. Oh, hey, surprised I beat Jonathan. That was close. So I'm on the second row. That's actually really good. I'll take that. I got really fortunate there. And of course, Chris Moses and Brad Mary's up on the front. I should have been there where Brad is. I mean, right there, I was running 60s easy earlier, and that's so I should have definitely been at least right around where Brad's running. So that's why I left at least 3/10 on the table. A lot of cars. We have 34 here today, and of course we have the gold class, which is the white, and the silver is the silver. And red, like me, I'm the only one that's red because I'm a new driver here. So I am in the gold class, but they just put the red, I guess, because even though there's a lot of guys here that I've raced with, but I guess there's other people that haven't, that I haven't. So, but I mean, I can name a whole bunch of people here that I've raced with. So you got, Buckley down here, and it's Nissan. Oh, you got Ken here. You got Leader here. McLennan, Zimmer, Mark, which is running it. Of course, Jonathan. And I'm pretty sure I've been running with Skinner before. I can't remember where though, but I know I'm pretty sure I've run with them before. And then, of course, obviously Chris and Brad. So, I wonder who will get the silver pole. Make sure my fuel's about the same. Yeah, 320. Yep. I said making sure my fuel should be pretty close. Now, the race has changed from race to race. I mean, some races might be an hour. This is, you know, more like I say, I don't know if they have more than an hour. They might I think they have a few that are like 65 minutes or something like that. I forget what they call them. They got special names for those. Oh, you know, I want to go at least halfway, maybe another, you know, like I kind of like I did the last time, maybe even a lap past halfway or so, and then hopefully come and get fuel and tires. I'm gonna do like I did last time. I'm just gonna get fuel and tires, especially with the Porsche.
Okay, Steve, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, very surprised, Jonathan. He's been running really good in the Porsche. I'm surprised he didn't clip me there at the end. Mark, too. I mean, look how close Mark was. He's only like a 1/10 of a second behind me. No, not even a 1/10. What is that, 1/100th of a second? I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, 100th of a second. I mean, they're really close. So... Got a Jackman. He's in a Ford. So is Ken, of course, and I don't think I've raced with him before. I don't think. Don't have a livery, so I don't really recognize any livery on it. Ah. Yeah. Nice looking livery by Mr. Buckley. Kicking it. He's up there. He's leading silver. Of course, a big advantage for that in LFMBOP. It was like -30, because you can see here on the timetables here. Yeah, the Nissan, yeah, -30. I mean, I think the only one that gets as much as that or more is the Bentley, which there's no Bentleys in here that I know of. But yeah, he's get the biggest. Oh, look at that one. That's, oh, the 488 gets even more, -35 for the 488. Wow, that's a big one. Even the Ford's -5. But everybody else is to the plus.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I thought I was fortunate because I'm only +2. You look at Chris, he's only +7. That's not that bad. Oh, Charles and the McLaren jumped up there. So I'd like to get one spot. If I can get on the podium, I think that's a success for me here with these fast guys. And plus, this is definitely a track that I'd struggle on. So if I can do that, I think it would be good. supposedly, Mark said there's another guy that's going to be joining too. So, I mean, that's good. So that means, sounds like there's 40. I think there's like 40 people signed up for this championship. So. Looking good. Oh, he got him. Good job, Mr. Buckley. Wow. Got him. But he's still out. Oh, no, he stopped. So that looks like that's the way that'll be, unless somebody can come up with, like, Mr. Banks, which is, of course, he's another one that races in these seniors. But, you know, in the other league that I race with, that's still good. Oh, Burns jumped up there. All right. Well, I mean, again, some really good. There's Chris Moses in his normal orange livery, and Brad's got a little bit different with the silver and gray. And there is Mr. Skinner's nice looking livery. And of course, you can't see mine, but I'm down over there. So I'm about in the middle of the pits.
That's the end of the session. P4.
Yeah, I'm just going to stick with what I got. And, you know, again, changing stuff to see if it'll... The pace is there. Just a matter of me not messing up.
40 minutes. P4.
But we'll come back. All right, we're back and getting ready to start. Well, it's a weird start here because you don't have a lot of room to get going here, so Brad can get a good start.
Go, all right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. All right. Right side's clear. left. Still there. Clear left.
I got Jonathan right on me now. Trying to hang tight with them.
Sector 2, yellow flag. I think that Stewart has crashed. Green flag in Sector 2. Yellow flag, Sector 3. It looks like Ellis has binned it. Green flag in Sector 3.
Really hard to get around.
Yellow flag, Sector 3. Green flag, Sector 3.
Dang it, too deep. Tires look okay, a little down.
says 158, contain 1. Okay, Steve, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake. We've been warned about track limits.
That's alright. I didn't want to hit him. Yeah, they could come up a little bit.
Stay close.
Jonathan's coming right back on me again.
Fastest lap for both says 158.73. Okay, Steve, don't let this guy distract you.
I didn't do that good at that time. Really hard to get around.
We've had a cut warning.
Dang it.
Tidy, please, Steve.
That wasn't too bad. Come on, Skinner, get around him.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear. car right. Clear car right. Still there. Hold your line, clear right. On your right, clear right.
All right. Now we gotta get to Brad. Come on.
The captain, Skinner behind us now, 0.8. Steve, you've got half your fuel left.
Ellis.
Left side. Clear left.
Got about 6 minutes to pit stop, roughly 7 minutes.
Don't let this guy distract you.
That messed me up because my brake marker's gone. Dang it!
Stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Dang it!
Left side. He's still there.
Yeah, he's got me.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
My mistake.
Okay, Steve. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Left rear tyre looks a little hot.
I wonder what happened to Jonathan.
Come on, we need to be in front of this guy. U4.
Why couldn't I have done that the last time? Dang it. I think the pressures need to come up. They're too low. One thing with this thing, you got to hard to get used to when you haven't been driving it for a while. It just doesn't shift fast. Like a lot of cars. You know, Lamborghini shifts better than this car does. Wide.
Gap to Skinner ahead is now 0.8.
Probably this lap and one more.
All right, Steve. Lap times are pretty consistent. About track limits.
That was bad.
Skinner ahead is increasing. It's now 1.2.
Yeah. Need to see if I can get my tires fixed.
The leader, Rosales, is pitting. Okay, Steve, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left. P3, that's half distance. We think about 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Green flag, sector 2. Is pitting from P18. He should come out just in front of you. leader. Mears is pitting. Skinner is now leading. Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, Steve, you'll be coming out into traffic. We should come out into position 9, immediately behind Leung.
Not the greatest pit stop, but he's way ahead of me. I wonder if he just got tires or just gas. Is he that far ahead of me? Wow.
Exit is clear. Don't cross the line.
Jonathan. Man, my pit stop must have been bad. He's way ahead of me.
Skinner is pitting from P1. He should come out close in front of you. The leader, Skinner, is pitting. Sutherland is now in the lead. Stewart ahead is pitting. Stay on it, keep digging. 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes before.
Now what happened to Brad?
Wood behind is increasing. It's now 1.5. Tyre temperatures are good.
He must have not got tires.
Sector 2 is now yellow. New fastest lap for Mercedes, 158.73. on, Steve. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. Green flag in sector 2, P3. Now, 3.3 seconds.
That was messed up. I gotta push like qualifying every lap.
Left rear is hot.
And it's gonna get hotter. Still don't know what happened to Brad. Maybe he had a connection issue or...
That lap was at 1:59.00. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. Left side. Clear left.
He's driving the wheels off that thing.
Come on, Steve. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Whoa! Man, that was a bad freeze.
The car in front of us is low says. Great driving. Keep it up. P2. Flag, sector 2. Gap 2, Skinner, behind as he cricks it. It's now 1.3 seconds. On your right side's clear.
Right.
Of fuel remaining.
Man. Oh. Usually this bad. My hand. Oh, hand must be from work or something. Its hand's really bothering me today. Sucks getting old. Gotta love the way the Porsche sounds, though. One good thing.
Good consistency. Keep them coming. 5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium. So good. Okay, Steve, run out of track limits. Keep them between the lines.
Try to bring it home. Try to keep a decent pace. Skinner's still back there.
Skinner behind is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds.
Might be a battle for third if Jonathan can catch up to him. Don't know if he can make it though.
Left, 2 minutes to go.
Good driving by Skinner, though. I mean, you know, hanging onto that car. We were really close a couple times, and you know, he gives room and stuff, and good racing. Just like when he had a run on me, I'm not gonna. There's no sense even messing around.
Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Man, I about ran into him.
Right side. Still a clear right.
That's where the extra wing comes in handy there. I mean, low wing, or you know, not a lot of wing, and you probably would have lost it. I mean, I wasn't expecting on closing on him that fast.
Steve, great drive. That's a podium.
All right. Really happy with that for my first race here. Again, don't know. Have to see what happened to Brad. Good job by everybody. Good racing. Ooh, that's a workout. Congratulations to Chris. I mean, he pretty much dominated last week and even faster this week. And I really don't think I could have kept up with him, but it would have been nice to try. If I could have got away and just ran away with him and just seen if I could have kept pace with him. I don't think I could have, but it would have been fun to try anyway. But still not a perfect setup as far as I'm concerned. Car, you know, I did make it a little bit on the raw side because it's for a sprint. I mean, I probably would have gone a little bit different if it was a longer stint, but I needed, you know, I was trying to get the car to maximum performance. I don't see, he must have had a problem. Well, there he is, 14th.
I think he's behind me right there. So he must have had a problem. So, okay, well, we need to see what happened with that. You know, again, something he must have wrecked or something. We all do it. So, but I mean, Brad had he had good pace with the Lamborghini. Again, I mean, the problem with the Porsche is you got to take advantage of when the car is going, and if you don't, then later on you're just kind of hanging on. So, the first half of the stint, the car is really good, and then it starts to taper off, which I really don't. Again, I'd rather be a little bit more even, but I'm trying to get the car to really perform. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple. All right, I'm just listening right here. Oh, he had to stop and go. Yeah, stop and go. That's what his problem was. Yeah, stop and go. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, we came in and I thought I made up a little ground, and then he pulled away. I mean, he was way ahead of me, and I was like, I never saw that though. Why didn't I see that? Or maybe he came in for the stop and go in front of me. I don't know. But anyway, tough. That's bad. That's tough luck on Brad. He ran a good race. He had good pace. Again, look at all the a lot of good finishes there with the Porsches, 2nd, 4th, and 5th. So pretty good as far as the finishes for the Porsche. And there's of course some more going down. Oh, Buckley got too bad. He was doing, I mean, he got a stop and go for 32. It's too bad for that. Ken finished 27th. Silver McKay won silver class, it looks like. So congratulations to him. And again, I'll go ahead and check the setup and look at the data, and we'll come back here to Silverstone and go over the setup. Alrighty, well, we're back here at Silverstone, and again, I wanted to go over the setup, and just the car felt a little bit too slidey to me, and not as connected as I wanted it to be, and so basically just made a few adjustments. It usually especially when the back end starts to get a little slidey, it usually means it's got too much spring. So I softened that up a little bit, really softened the whole car up just a little bit. To try to get a little bit more grip, and because this track is very abrasive, and then just basically just tweak the balance back to where I like it, and like I said, you get a little bit more feel, a little bit more control. So I like it. Been running it for a while. I don't know how many laps. 11 laps. So again, really happy with it. I think the car is a lot better than it was in the race, actually. But we got 24.8 left front, 24.2 left rear, 26 right front, 24.8 right rear. Of course, the temperatures is around 22, 23 when I start. It's 23 to 27 track when I started. That's about equal to what it was in the race. I may try to get it as close as I could to what it was in the race. Toe is negative 0.05 with the camber at negative 4, caster at 11.8. Toe in the rear is a 0. Camber at negative 3.5 on the left rear, negative 3.2 on the right rear. Pretty much everything here is the same, except maybe the toe on the rear. I had a little bit more positive toe. I took some of that out to try to get the rear end to basically just settle down and not feel so slidey later on in the stint. Electronics are 3, 1, and 0. Pretty typical of the Porsche. Nothing changed there. Of course, I did run a little bit more fuel than I was in the race starting out, so that, I could have probably ran even a little faster, but still real happy with it. Anti-roll bar 4 in the front, brake power 95, brake bias 51, steering all the way down. Springs in the front are 137,000 with a bump stop rate of 500 and a bump stop range of 5. And on the rear, the springs are 187,000 with a bump stop rate of 700 and a bump stop range of 0. Anti-roll bar is 5 and preload is 100. This is pretty much all changed around. I changed a lot of the bump stop rates. And the springs are all the springs are all different. Basically, they're like 1 or 2 clicks down all the way around, depending, and everything in the sway bar, added sway bar front and rear. So a lot of changes here. This is where most of the changes was right here. But again, we're still really happy with it, and I think it gives a lot more confidence to the driver and should hold up better on the stint as you go. Shocks are 0029 all the way around. Double check that it was the same, but it was the same as it was before. No adjustments there. And here got 54 in the ride height and 60 in the rear with the 12 wing and a 4 and a 4 in the brake ducts, and the front aero variation is a 5.3 to the positive. Now, if this I think is the same also. I might have gone up 1 click. I think I went up 1 click on the ride height in the rear, just for a little bit better turn in. But it seems like if you go up any more than that, it just wants to slide going into the corner. So I don't like that. And I already have the toe at just this, at just negative 0.05. So very little turn in on the toe here. So it's not that. And so I just basically, with the Porsche, you're always going to get that little bit of understeer, which actually is not a bad thing in the beginning, because as it goes, it's going to get a little looser as you go. Also on the brake bias, this is fine here. You could even go down to 50 or so, but just my suggestion, if the longer the race, this is really meant for like a 20-25 minute race. If you're really going to go longer in this, if you're going to run a lot more fuel and you got to go longer, I would bump this up to like 53 or 54 and just take it easy on the rear tires. And so you can keep more of a consistent pace through a long stint. Like if you're running 45 minutes, no pit stop, something like that, or longer. So that's just my suggestion, and that just helps the rears from getting too destroyed. So at the end, when you burn all that fuel off, you still got some kind of pace. That's just a suggestion, of course. But other than that, everything is really good. In qualifying, you can go down to a 10 wing. I did try that. And it's not even a mile an hour difference down the straightaways, maybe a half a mile an hour. But it just seems that later on, you don't have the grip on the second half of the stint. So again, I would probably keep it at 12, but for qualifying, you can go down to 10 with no problem. And, just let it rip and just try to, who cares about the tires? Just get everything you can get. So again, really happy with the race. My first points race with CMS. Racing, and of course congratulations again to Chris Moses and Jarrett Skinner for finishing first and third, and really happy that I got a second. And that crowd there's a lot of really fast guys. So again, hopefully we can still keep finishing up front, up near there somewhere, and have some good races. That was a really good race, and I hope you join me again for the next one. And y'all take care, and we'll see you the next time.